Welcome, dear students. Today we are going to begin chapter 9 from your book Behave, the Bond of Love. Okay, and this is part 1 of the chapter, page number 113 to page 115. Okay, so let us begin. Now we begin with a short introduction. Okay, the story highlights the emotional bond between human beings and animals. Okay, the narrator's wife shares affection with a wild bear and they get attached to each other. They get attached to each other. Okay, narrator's wife and the pet animal, that is bear. Okay, so what we see again, each other shows that animals have feelings and reciprocate to love with warmth and affection. With what? With warmth and affection. Okay, so animals can also feel our love. Okay, and they also receive our love, and in return they give also. Okay, that is what the whole chapter talks about. Okay, let us begin lesson and explanation. Okay, we see here the narrator's wife got a pet sloth bear as a pet due to an accident. It happened to, okay, an accident made her to get a sloth bear. And what happened? 2 years before the time when this story was written, the narrator and his friends, 2 years before, where they are going? They were passing through a sugarcane field. They are passing through a sugarcane fields near where? Near Mysore. And what happened there? Some farmers were driving out pigs, wild pigs possibly, from their fields by shooting at them. They are chasing what? They are chasing pigs. As it was apparently over, suddenly a sloth bear appeared from the fields. What appeared? A sloth bear. From where? From the fields. It was breathing heavily due to what? Due to running and excessive heat, dear students. Due to running and excessive heat, the sloth bear was breathing heavily. Okay, and here narrator says that he would not shoot animals like bear and all, but his companion shot it. That is what he says. Okay, so let us see what happened in the next paragraph. The animal lay on the ground, but a part of its furry black body moved. There was an animal lying there and it was almost like a dead. Okay, but something was moving. What was that? Let us see. It was a baby bear that had been lying on the mother bear's back. Where it was lying? Back of the mother bear. Okay, now that the mother bear was dead, dear students, it was dead, and there was a black body moving. That was the baby sloth bear. Okay, the baby got up and ran around mother's body crying. Okay, mother's body crying. Then what happened? The narrator tried to catch that time. Okay, the baby bear, but the bear escaped into the sugarcane. You see, when you try to catch, it runs away. So it ran away also to the sugarcane, and the group chased back of the baby bear, and ultimately they were able to catch that baby bear. Of course, they got some scratching and all because it has got some claws. Okay, so they caught that baby bear, and what happened later on? Let us see. There we are. The group stuffed the bear in a gunny bag. Where they put in a gunny bag, dear students. Okay, and took it to Bangalore. Present day we call Bangalore. Fine. The narrator gifted the bear cub, the small bear baby, to his wife. Okay. Whom did he give? To his wife. She was happy to have it and tied a colored ribbon. What they tied? Colored ribbon around its neck, and as it was male cub, they named it Bruno. What they named it? Bruno. Okay. Bruno soon took to drinking milk from a bottle. It was but a step further. Okay. Initially is to drink from a bottle. What? Drinking milk and etc. But later on we see that started eating, drinking, everything else. Okay. Eating, drinking, everything else. And everything is right word. For he ate porridge made from any ingredients. Okay. Vegetables, fruits, nuts, meat, etc. and etc. and etc. Okay. Keep in your mind. All these things started eating as it was growing also. And also you see here this is tea, lime juice and aerated water, liquid waters, buttermilk, etc. Okay. And whatever it got, it started drinking and eating. Very fine. I hope you understood. Now we are going to see what happened. It became friendly with narrator's Alsatian dog. There was an Alsatian dog in narrator's house and it became friend with that also. Later on we see it became friends with tenants' children, those people, those who are staying in the apartment there, who lived in the narrator's bungalow there. Okay, all became friendly. And we will see also again that bear was very free, played with people, jumped around with people, etc. Okay, sometimes he used to sleep with on the narrator's bed also. Now we see accidentally Bruno drank a poison. Keep in mind this also once. What happened? Accidentally took what? Poison. Kept in the library to kill what? Rats. It was kept in the library what? A poison. But fortunately or unfortunately we say that this bear went there and drank that also. And later on we know that it got we realize that got paralyzed. It got paralyzed after drinking that. So they took this Bruno to veterinary doctor. Okay. Veterinary doctor is a doctor who takes care of the animals. Okay, fine. Now we see the doctor took out his medical book, because we don't know, suddenly an animal you bring, he may not be aware of that. So he took out the book and searched some index for poisoning by barium carbonate. Okay. Actually it was barium carbonate which the Bruno had drank. He took out a syringe and the medicine. Bruno was struggling to move, as you know, struggling to move. It was vomiting, breathing heavily, etc. etc. Okay. So what doctor said, let us see. Now we see, okay, now we see the doctor asked everyone to hold Bruno. Hold means catch, okay, because it was already breathing heavily and jumping around sometimes. So they hold the Bruno tightly. As it screamed, the medicine was injected, okay. As the condition did not change, it means did not improve, they gave one more injection, and after some times this baby bear Bruno started to feel better. Okay, after some times we see after few minutes he got up as it was earlier. Okay, and it was behaving as it had nothing had happened actually. Okay, that is what we see here. And again we see in another incident, what happened? Another incident here. Bruno drank the used engine oil. Okay, engine oil which narrator had taken out from his Stadbreaker. Okay, Stadbreaker car. That is old car. Okay, one kind of old car he had taken out from there and get rid of the termites. Okay, to get rid of the termites. But what happened? Luckily or unluckily, we again is fortunately, unfortunately, Bruno drank that again. Okay, so let's continue. As the days passed, Bruno grew bigger and outgrew the Alsatian dog. Okay, they had one Alsatian dog, I had told you. So days had been passing and this Bruno grew bigger and bigger. Okay, still it was sweet, naughty, playful like before. We see that he was fond of everyone by this time. This slot bear was fond of everyone. Everybody liked also. The narrator's wife was very much attached to Bruno and etc. and etc. Okay. She changed his name to Baba now. Now keep in mind it was Bruno. Now the name is being changed Baba, which means a small boy. Okay, Baba means a small boy. What happens in Hindustani language? Baba means in Hindustani language a small boy. Baba did some tricks. Now we are going to see this baby slot bear did some tricks. When he was ordered Baba wrestle or Baba box, he would wrestle the person and overpower him. Okay. When commanded Baba hold gun, he would point a stick. Okay. Hold a gun means point a stick and shoot at a person as if ready to shoot him. Okay, that was what the trick is to show. When asked Baba where is baby, he would take out a piece of wood, okay, and cradle it affectionately. So cradle, as you know, a mother does to a baby. Okay, same thing. It was also doing the same. He had hidden the piece of wood under the straw bed. Keep in mind. So as he had grown big, he was changed because he could be a threat to the tenant's children. So far this Baba, this slot bear was good and everybody was enjoying, but as it grew, people thought it will harm some children, so they started chaining it. Okay, very fine. So thank you dear students, I hope you understood the chapter.